PewDiePie draws good after 100 days.
PewDiePie? Was that you moving on to the next topic?
No, I'm just throwing it in there in case you guys are interested. If not, then I just move on.
Procrastinate watching PewDiePie's videos, so I've not watched that one. I see every time I open my thing, YouTube's like, you usually love these, you usually click these the first time you see it. What's going on? Watch the PewDiePie video. And I'm just like, not right now. And it's been weeks.
I started watching PewDiePie when he came out with the Happy Wheels videos and he started doing Happy Wheels.
Taking it way back.
And then I watched him for a while, and then I was like, I should go back and watch the Amnesia videos because he wasn't coming out with content. And I tried to watch the Amnesia videos, and then I never watched PewDiePie again. And I gave up on him after and that was before he said the N-word. That was before he was a Nazi or anything like that. PewDiePie was completely out of my ecosystem and out of everything until I met you.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I still kind of don't care about PewDiePie.
I watched him every day of my life from the years 2013. I took a hiatus in 2014, and then from 2015 till whenever he stopped the daily upload thing, And I always think it's crazy how someone can be in your life so consistently, and they have no inkling that you even exist.
Yeah.
Like he sees a number and views and comments, and that's it.
That's why I think one of the reasons why I found Maru. Mm-hmm. Is because I wanted that connection to the content creator, right? I was scrolling on YouTube. I literally went down to on Twitch and was scrolling through the videos and the people who had 15 viewers and 30 viewers, 60 viewers and all that.
So you scrolled down to the 2-viewer stream and clicked on it.
Right, I went down to the 2-viewer stream when it was just Maru watching his own video on Netflix. That was. But
Yeah, I remember you flooding in from NJ's stream, right? You must have found NJ first, right?
I must have, yeah. I think.
And then you stayed for Jelly. I remember that.
I can't because he
Hell yeah, I would stay for Jelly.
He either rated you when you were doing it by yourself, or he rated you when you were with Jelly or something.
Yeah, I think it was an anniversary stream. I remember.
I think it was, and I was like, "This is the perfect opportunity. I'll ask two people, a couple, how to get bitches." And
you got a bitch.
And then you said, "Flakes, take it from there." And then she was like, "All right, I will."
Actually, a couple weeks ago, I scrolled back in your stream archives on your channel, Mario, and I found the moment, and it's still up there. Just on your channel.
I'm surprised you found it with the amount of streams that we've been doing.
Yeah, I'm dedicated. You know this. I have no time. I have nothing but time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, the moment we met is on Mario's channel.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Forever, probably.
The moment.
That's good. Until he decides to say screw it and delete all of his videos. I can see it happening someday.
Wait, what do you mean?
One of the anonymous people, brats in the chat, is like, actually, I've decided if you don't delete all your videos with me in it, I'm gonna go off myself. So, and you have to delete everything.
Oh wait, who was that?
Did that happen?
Oh.
I'm
making up a hypothetical based off of some truth of the paranoia of the anonymous members of our community, which
and that reminded me of someone, but I just can't remember.
Anonymity. Anonymity in at this point it's a friend group. I feel like like the server and everything like that, because we all know each other.
Halo, hey, yeah.
I
like to keep this up, this size anyway, and also with the familiar faces that we're already used to. Hey's got a question. What's up?
Hey.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I had a question. Go on.
That
how
question.
Do you feel about ASMR YouTubers? It seems that the newest trend slowly saturating. What does that mean, slowly saturating? Like, feel like it's dying, or it's building up?
Either of you listen to ASMR?
No.
I don't think ASMR is a new trend by any sense of the word. I think that's been around since 2013.
Yeah, is
slowly saturating, as in lots of people are doing it?
Yeah, are you saying it's dying or it's resurging?
Bajillion. Yeah, because I think you gotta stay relevant, right? So you need to have new uploads so that YouTube can keep pushing your content, so that you don't go invisible.
Because there are a bajillion. I have no feelings against ASMR about ASMR YouTubers.
I do listen to ASMR when I am trying to sleep. It does help, but
what do you listen to?
It's the wood tapping.
Oh, that brings back many memories.
Wood against wood. I like that sound, but it's so hard to find, and I don't know why.
Why don't you just make it?
Ew. I think the sound quality is different. Like if you do it professionally, like you got the right microphone for it. You also got like the right sound treatment.
All I'm hearing is you're too lazy.
It's expensive. Is all I'm saying.
I feel like Nora and I are aligning. I hate ASMR as well.
So the only ASMR I've listened to is those big bowls and you have like a stone wand and you roll this thing over the bowl and it goes like ooh, you know that?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
That's.
I've listened.
Yeah. What is it called?
To those. It's like a something bowl. I don't know. I've listened to it once and I had the best night's sleep. And I tried it the next night and it didn't work ever again.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that would make me anxious if I listened to that. Something about that bowl.
Oh, since we were saying how every female has an OnlyFans, everybody has an ASMR channel. I think it's more so that everybody has a podcast.
That I feel like that's the more of a problem. We have a podcast.
Yeah. Coming from a podcast with 2 viewers, too many people have a podcast.
Yeah. No, we I think that's more saturated in the podcast. The podcast market is saturated more than the OnlyFans and the ASMR. The ASMR has been saturated. Everybody has done it. I don't think it's a new thing, is it?
No, I feel like there's a lot less risk with ASMR compared to like doing a podcast. Because with ASMR, with majority of people like putting it on and then just listening to it, most of them would be falling asleep. That would give them like consistent views, right? And then people would re-listen to that. I feel like you can't lose with ASMR. Like compared to podcasts where you cover relevant topics and then people just move on to listen to the new one while they're awake, and sometimes they have to stop listening. They would like shut off the video and then start doing what they have to do.
They're two very different things. I mean, ASMR is very much like you don't even think about it. It's just in the background.
Yeah.
It's like white noise.
Does nature sounds count?
Yeah.
Is that ASMR?
Because I listen to rain sounds when I'm at my PC. Like, say someone would sit at their PC, play video games, open up Spotify or a podcast. I don't do that. I listen to rain sounds.
Yeah, that's white noise, I think. I don't think it counts as ASMR.
Okay.
Hey, I have the exact opposite. Hay is saying that everybody had a podcast 3 years ago. I feel like everybody had ASMR 3 years ago, and the podcast is now starting up even more. Like, everybody did have a podcast 3 years ago, and everybody did have ASMR 5 years ago, right? But I feel like 3 years ago or a couple years ago, ASMR was really on the rise, but now I think podcast is more on the rise. Like, so you get like.
But also, we're probably not in the sphere enough to know that ASMR is on the rise.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Nora, I don't think it's a New York City best-selling book. I think it's a New York Times best-selling book.
Couldn't let that go, you didn't have to point that out. Couldn't let the queen shine for even a second.
New York City best-selling author Shane Dawson. Jenna Marbles, Pewdiepie. I'm sorry.
New York City.
I'm sorry. I thought it was funny.
New podcasts. Like I was saying earlier, the podcasts that I listened to of just an old guy talking with his wife.
What about the Edit That Out podcast?
Edit That Out is new. I feel like the new podcasts.
That is what it's called, isn't it?
The new podcasts, hey, are just 2 YouTubers, or a YouTuber gets slightly famous a little bit, and they get some views, and then they're like, let's do podcast.
They just see, if I just sit down for an hour and talk, and I get enough people watching it, I can get brand deals, and then loads of money.
Yeah.
You can't blame them.